live stream and welcome to Huck's World. Yes, we got something to talk about today. Let me see. Somebody said something already. Louise says, "Do you have the update on your watch?" No, I do not have the update on my watch yet. I am waiting for it. I decided to redo this this live stream because I didn't have it connected to the online. So, with that being said, let's talk about it, you all, because I want your feedback on not only the Google Assistant but also on the Google Play Store. But first, the Google Assistant. I don't know if you all know the information dropped today. You know we've been waiting for this for a very long time, about a year now. Now, after Google I/O, they said that we would get this update sometime in the summer. It seemed as though they dropped this early. And no, I do not have it on my smartwatch yet. I've been checking every 30, 20 minutes, right? Just to see it because I love Google Assistant. And it's going to work and make life a little bit more convenient to have this watch on your wrist. Now, they're saying that it dropped today. It has not made it, uh, to a lot of the states, countries. Now we got Australia, we got Canada, we got France, we got Germany, of course, we got the UK, we got the US that's going to be getting this, and this is going to be nice. Now, it's also saying that this is going to be able to control your Spotify. I use Spotify all the time. That should be nice. I should be able to remote start my car with this, which is awesome because I can already do it on my Google Home and on my smartphone as well. But this make it a little bit more convenient to have. Now, Google Assistant, all you have to do is simply go into your app go into your app drawer, go into your Google Play Store on your watch, not on your smartphone, on your watch. You should only have to put in Google Assistant, see if it comes up. Mine's have yet to come up. So I'm still waiting on mine. I'm checking so I can go ahead and do a video on this. Again, this has been a long time coming. Now, once you download it, this is going to sit in the app drawer. There's a couple of ways you're going to be able to activate this, which is pretty cool. First, of course, you're going to be able to go into the app drawer. You are going to be able to set this with one of the home buttons. So far as quickly activating Google Assistant, and you're going to be able to use a keyword, from what I'm understanding, with the Google Assistant as well. And so that's nice. So it's going to work with other third-party apps as well. They're saying that this is, I think, right now it's specifically for the Galaxy Watch 4, if I'm not mistaken. Also, at the same time, all the other Galaxy Watches should have it already, but for the ones that don't, for the ones that's going to be coming, they're going to get it as well. Thank you, Louise. Thank you for the support on my channel. I really appreciate it. Good afternoon to you too. I can't pronounce your name. Unice. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. Latrell says cellular. So I have yet to download this, but I was very excited to hear about it because I didn't think we are going to get it to the summer neither. I watched Google I/O. The other thing that I'm waiting for is the Android Auto. And when I do that review, I am going to do one for this channel as well. I want to thank everybody who has been supporting. If you're supporting Cadillac Driven, my other channel, I appreciate that. But yes, this is it, you all. It's here. Just continue to check. I say every hour, every day, possibly to see if this downloads. Now, I do not know how long it's going to take, but this is what they're telling me. But they're also saying that you can sideload the Galaxy Watch 4. I wouldn't sideload it. I would wait for the update to come. Go into the app. I've been going both to do an update to make sure I don't need to do an update to get the Google Assistant, but also I've been going into the Play Store on my watch to try to see if it would come up. Nothing's coming up yet, but if you have any success with downloading your Google Assistant, please hit me in the comment section down below and let me know, or you can hit me in my email as well. Okay. My man Latrell says, you think Google Assistant will ever make it to Tizen? You know what? It should have been there from the beginning. I don't understand what's going on with Samsung, especially since Samsung is partnered up with Google. That should be a no-brainer. It should have been. But if you ask me, like you just asked me, do I think it will? I don't think it will. I think that is lost. I don't think Samsung is going to go back and do anything about that. Samsung might be through with Tizen. They may have washed their hands of Tizen as well. I wouldn't be surprised of that. So yes, this is the new news for today, you all. I'm going to try to bring you more different information on this channel about these smartwatches, the apps, and any other tech information that's coming down the pipe. But again, remember, let me know. Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know if you were able to update it or not. Yeah, I hope not neither, man. Because I've been wearing my Tizen watch lately too. I do like the Android Wear, mainly because I do a lot of watch reviews with that one. But I still love my Galaxy Watch 3. I still love my Galaxy Watch. All my watches over there. I still get my old one by Motorola, the Moto 360 second gen. So those aren't going anywhere. You know, those I take with me, you know, so I can flex watches when the battery go low, so I don't have to take the charger with me. All right. So yes, again, you all, I'm very excited. There's new information coming from Google. It's all over the net right now. And also, we need to talk about this Play Store. It's not working on mine yet. It hasn't came yet. We got to wait till it download. When you're able to download it from the Play Store, it's going to automatically download to your app drawer. So all you got to do is just swipe up, and it should be right down there at the bottom because that would be your latest app for your app drawer. So if it does not come up, and I think all you have to do is just put in Google Assistant, it should show up. Okay. Now let's talk about the Google Play Store, you all. Now I've been having some issues with the Google Play Store. I want to know if you're having issues with it as well. Um, oh, for six, yeah, Galaxy Watch 3 for around $60. That's awesome. That's awesome. If it's brand new, I might buy one as a gift for somebody. But listen, you all, are you having any trouble with the Google Play Store? Are you having problems with downloading apps and or watch faces? And I asked that because this has been going on since I got the watch. Now, it's been a long time since I've been a part of world as again, like I just said, I got the Google, not the Google, but the Motorola 360, and it's been a long time. Back then, it was working fine. Um, I don't know what's happening now. I have seven watch faces that I cannot download. I went over them about at least 6 times trying to go back in, try to re-download it. Nothing is happening. This is sickening. So I might be going back to well, I might be going back to Tizen. I got Tizen. I've been, you know, my daily driver has been the Galaxy Watch 4. Um, but I think I'm going to go back to Tizen because if I can't download watch faces, then what good is it for me to continue to wear the watch when I can't download what I want on the watch? I get tired of watch faces fast. So I like to be able to flex with watch faces. Plus, this allows me to do content for my channel as well. This is crazy. I don't know why we're still dealing with this issue. And this is a big issue because it's all over the net about the issue with the Google Play Store. And Samsung has yet to respond, nor has Samsung yet to do anything about it. But I want to know, do you guys hit me in the chat? Let me know, do you guys have any issues with downloading watch faces and or apps to your smartwatch? Okay, not brand new, but that's still cool. If it's $60 and it's not brand new, that's awesome. Latrell says, I still develop watch faces for Tizen. Um, I'm trying to port over to where, but it's complicated. I best you can best and believe it's complicated. I've had some developers talk about the issue they're having with the Google Play Store, and I know this is a way for them to make money, and this could possibly hurt the developers because if you can't download watch faces and you're spending money on watch faces, then why should I be buying watch faces from any developer if I'm not going to be able to get them for a week or 2 weeks at a time? That's just giving away money to a degree. A lot of times you'll forget that you did it and the money's gone. Watch faces now are 99 cents to $3, $4 now. So this is crazy. I think it's an issue. Now, if anybody has a workaround, please let me know. Louise said, what are your opinions on the new leak about the Galaxy Watch 5? Well, the only thing I heard about the Galaxy Watch 5, and I'm sorry, I am not into fitness at all. I think a lot of these apps are to a degree for me overrated. or maybe I just don't need them right now. I think the bigger battery is going to be nice on the Galaxy Watch 5. But what I do think is that if the watch is getting bigger and if the battery is getting bigger, does the watch get bigger? And if the watch gets bigger, then I don't want it. I don't want a bigger watch. I really like the size of the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Galaxy Watch 4. It almost hits a sweet spot. I'm looking for smartwatches to get thinner, not bigger, but I do like the battery size that's going to be on the Galaxy Watch 5. I think it's going to be awesome. But again, it's another watch that's partnered by Google and also Samsung. And if we still have a problem with the Google Play Store, is it going to be worth buying? And I don't know if you're going to be able to transfer all your watch faces from the Google account to be able to put on your watch, especially considering that we can't download any watch faces from the Google Play Store. At least I can't. Danique Johnson. Yeah, I be having the same problem. Good. I'm glad it's not just me. Um, Not to say it in a negative way, but just to say that I know I'm not going crazy because I still got watch faces stuck. I periodically go on here, I go on the app, and nothing comes up at all. I don't know what's really happening. Um, the trail says, I'm curious if you ever have you ever ran out of no, I have not run out of watch faces. I've been trying to find new watch faces for you guys, free watch faces, and those are getting far and few in between, especially with Tizen. If you notice, Tizen isn't giving a lot of free watch faces nowadays. Um, they're giving a few if you go to like the Facebook groups, and like I have a Facebook group. There's a lot of developers that leave watch faces for Tizen and also Wear OS. Also, you can go to Telegram. You can find new watch faces. There are also apps that you could download that also they put free watch faces on as well, which I thought was pretty awesome. But when I went on to Tizen and trying to find these watch faces for this week, because it's the end of the month, I'm not getting as many views as I used to, which I want to ask you guys, which watch faces are important to you. Is it Tizen or is it Wear OS? I want to start doing both. But of course, right now it won't be Google because I can't get it to download. And I get tired of resetting my smartwatch. Richard Smith says, yes, mines are loading and being trying since early today. You've been trying since early today to download it. Yes, I'm working on my fourth day already, waiting on the watch face to download. But Trust says, no, I think you misread me. I said ran into, not run out. I don't think it's possible to run out of watch faces uh, on the Google Play Store. No, not really. Not really. I don't know who this is. They didn't leave a message. I have not. But I'm gonna put that name in and see if I can find some. Maybe I just have to start buying watch faces off of Tizen because I won't spend no money on the Google Play Store just to be wasting. But I'll check it out, right? I'll go back over this and I'll check it out to see what they have. But I have yet to run into them. I normally find my watch faces on Facebook. Sometimes I go to Telegram, and sometimes I check out a couple of apps to find the watch faces I find for the Wear OS smartwatches and also um, Tizen. Talking tech. For a minute, I thought, well, yeah, talking tech says for a minute, I thought Samsung did the bet and switched us with Google Assistant. Yeah, right. Uh, Danique says, what's your thought on the Facer app? Um, a lot of people, and when I say a lot of people, I'm not over exaggerating. A lot of people do not like Facer, right? I like Facer because I know what to expect from Facer. Uh, Facer doesn't have a lot of interactive watch faces like with Tizen and with Wear OS. You're able to go in, you're able to customize You're not able to do that with those watch faces. And sometimes a lot of the information, whether it be step information, whether it be weather information, they are off. So if you know what you're expecting, and a lot of the watch faces are free. I found a lot of free ones, but people weren't really liking them, so I stopped doing facer watch faces. But listen, I'll take a vote. Let's see who all want to see facer watch faces. I can add that into the mix as well. But from my understanding, a lot of people don't like the facer app. I think it's okay for what it does. I understand that it's not going to give me accurate weather sometime or my accurate steps. But for the most part, I want it for the time anyway, and I want it for the look. So that's me. But let me know, you guys, if you want me to do more reviews on the Facer app because I dip back in. I don't have a problem with it. I can do all three. Well, two for the time being, waiting on the Google Play Store to get back on track. But if anybody has a way to contact Google and find out what they're going to do, I'll try to do the same. I think the developers, if there's any developers on the chat, if you know of a way to talk to Google to find out if they're going to ever fix this issue, people are losing money buying these apps and watch faces that they can't download. Find out if they're going to do anything and let us know. Latrell says, I only ask because I'm a developer of Renovate. Yes, watch faces. Uh, in the Galaxy Store, and I have decent amount of downloads. So I wonder how far they reach. I have not seen it. And when I scroll through, I'm just scrolling through. Really, I'm trying to find a lot of free watch faces for people. But if you want to send me some watch faces to review, um, hit me in the comment section or hit me in my email. You should find it on. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and I'll leave it in the description box of the video today, and then you can just hit me up. Give me the name, give me a link, and I take a look at it and I start reviewing some of your watch faces out of the Google Play Store. That's not a problem at all. Um, Latrell Jennings says, I think it's important to keep development going for older Gear devices like the Gear S and the Gear 2. I do too. I still got the Gear S, which is one of my most unique favorite smartwatches that I got. I still got that one too as well. But for whatever reason, they just go so far and they just stop. Every now and then, I will pull my because I still got the Gear S3. I got an older model, and then I got the Gear S along with, of course, the Galaxy Watch, the Galaxy Watch 3, the Galaxy Watch 4 as well. But I agree with you, but they stop, which kind of makes the watch obsolete to a degree, depending on if you're okay with the watch faces and the apps that you already have on that watch. That's okay. Denique says, yeah, that's right with the Facer. I'm not happy with Facer. Just deleted the app. Yeah, they're not accurate, right? But they do have a lot of users. I see them sometimes pushing ads over to my Facebook page that I have watch faces on. And a lot of people don't like them. So I don't review them. If people don't like them, then I'm not going to put it on my channel because it's all about what you guys want. And then Latrell said he never liked Facer. I thought Facer was unique. I'm always trying to find different watch face apps as well. It's been real hard to find them. So I've been sticking with Tizen, more so Wear OS because Wear OS is somewhat new again. With the Galaxy Watch 4, we thought it was going to be different. It's really no different than what we have with the Galaxy Watch 3, with the exception of the customization on the Galaxy Watch 4 is beautiful. I do like the fact that we could put what we want on that smartwatch compared to what we could do with Tizen. And I don't know why Samsung won't let the developers have free reign to allow us to be able to do such customization on a watch, right? Because the watch is ours. To a degree, we're kind of being treated like Apple to a small degree of what we could do with the smartwatches. But for the most part, we're able to customize still on the Tizen watch faces. I love them. There's a different look between the Tizen watch faces and the Wear OS watch faces. They both look good, but you could tell they're from two different families so far as the look and the design of those watch faces. And I come from Tizen. I'm bred from Tizen, so I love Tizen watch faces. Not to say that the Wear OS watch faces are no good because they are. They get creative as well. But the familiarity and what I'm used to is Tizen all day. Richard says, faces with battery drainers. Well, for me, right? For me, the the Galaxy Watch was a beast, right? It's big, it had a huge battery in it, no problem at all. With the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Galaxy Watch 4, I find that I can wear whatever watch face I want, and I'm still able to make it home with battery life. The difference between me and most people is that when I charge my smartphone, I charge my smartwatch. I'm not trying to get 2 and 3 days out of battery life with my smartwatch. I know that's where a lot of people would like to be, but that's not where I'm at right now with trying to uh, 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 get multiple days. Now, in order to do that, you have to tune down a lot, right? And I bought the smartwatch to use everything. Somebody gave me an analogy years ago. They said if you're worried about gas in a car, then don't buy the car. And when I buy the watch, I'm like, will the battery be able to hold this? Because I run everything on my smartphone. I run brightness. Everything is running in in the background, right? And I beat my phone up every day. I almost do the same thing with my watch. It's on all day. I'm listening to music. I'm listening to podcasts, news all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. And I'm still able to make it home with battery life to spare with no problem. Again, I got a battery charger that holds my smartphone and my watch and my Galaxy Bud Pro. So for me, it's not a problem. Let me go back. James says, does your watch also overheat? Uh, I don't have an LTE when you have LTE. I don't have an LTE. Do I? My wife has an LTE smartwatch, right? I got it with buying a smartphone, but I have yet to have it hooked up because she always have a phone. So I don't know. I heard that the LTE drains more battery life, even if you don't use it a lot. What I do know though is that um her watch dies quickly, and she has the smaller version. It dies quickly, right? By the time she gets home, she really needs to put it right on the charger. So LTE, no, I won't buy one because again, for me, I have my watch with me all the time. So but you got to expect that. And I think it's funny because if you're not using the LTE version, like making phone calls and not being on the internet, I don't know why it drains so much battery. Um, Latrell says the Galaxy Watch may look the same with wear, but there's a lot of things that change. I don't like one big example is the app drawer. The app drawer is different, right? The app drawer is different. I've gotten used to swiping up. Took me a long time to get used to it. I had to remember that I had to swipe up, but after a while, it's second nature when you wear the watch quite a bit. Talking Tech says the battery have to get better on the Galaxy Watch after on the Galaxy Watch, after wearing the watch all day. I always have to recharge uh, to use sleep tracking at night. Oh, quite a few people use sleep tracking. Yeah, you do. You do. You wear it all day and then you want to sleep track at night. Yeah. But what you could do is if you're home, maybe you can put it in watch only mode until you go to sleep, and that will help to extend your battery life. Maybe that'll help with extending your battery life throughout the day for the next day. Maybe it'll work. But of course, the Galaxy Watch 5 is going to have a bigger battery, so that may take care of you. And if the Galaxy Watch 5 is coming out, will you get the Galaxy Watch 5 and trade in the watch you have now? Uh, I can't pronounce your name. It starts with a U. I cannot pronounce your name and I don't want to butcher it. UNONICE. I'll do my watch later tonight for a classic. Awesome. I got the classic as well. I had to get the one with the bigger battery, and I needed a bigger watch because I wear glasses and I need to see. Um, Denique says, the LTE is a waste of money, useless. Oh, unless you're gonna use it a lot. without your phone. Like some people use it when they go to the gym, they're exercising, they work a job that's, they have to be on the go all the time, and they don't have to worry about pulling that out their pocket. For me, I always have my phone with me, so it doesn't make sense to have two numbers when you have both things by you. So I would probably never buy the LTE version because I'm on my phone all the time. I'm researching, I'm checking stats on my phone. So I would never do it. I would never do it for me. Now, if my wife decided she wanted to do it and she's out in the garden or she's going to be exercising a lot, I would buy it for her, but not for me. Uh, D Bro says, so I just got here. How do I get Google Assistant on the Galaxy Watch 4? Well, if it's ready for download on your watch, all you simply have to do is go into the Google Play Store on your watch, not on the phone, on your watch. Put in Google Assistant, and if it comes up, it's ready. I don't think we need to have an update or anything like that. This is what I'm getting offline right now. I have the actual page pulled up, so try that. But not everybody is able to get it. It Nobody has said they had it. I have not seen anybody, but there is a demo of it online. Latrell says, I think it's pronounced Uno. Okay. Okay, like the game. All right, Uno. I just didn't want to butcher the name, right? I don't want no trouble. I'm bad with pronunciation. Talking tech, he says, I will get the Galaxy Watch 5 only if it has all the features they want. That's awesome. Listen, you are absolutely right. And this is probably the second time or the third time this has happened with Samsung, where they promised us like not the heart rate monitor, but I forgot what it was, and we never got it. We never got that feature. There's some countries that still don't have it now today. So we buy something and we don't get what's promised. The Google Assistant should have came out when the watch was debuted, but it did not happen. They promised us we were going to get it soon. I kind of felt like it was going to take a year for us to get it because of their track record, but yeah, I feel you. I'm the same way, but I don't care about the fitness features. I did care about the Google Assistant because, again, I use the Google Assistant for my uh, to remote start my car. I love it. Right? I'm not near the car. I'm in the store, and I want to remote start my car in the wintertime. I don't worry about it too much in the summer. Then I can just say, "Okay, Google, start my Cadillac," and it'll start the car. I love it. With the Google Assistant that I sideloaded, um, when I had to reset it because of the Google Play Store, it just never act right. So I don't use it. Even the Alexa that I download from the Google Play Store hasn't been working properly neither. And even when I tried to buy the pay version because it's only $1.99, it would not download, but it took my money. I had to ask for a refund from Google twice. So there's a real issue with the Google Play Store that's really turning me off from Wear OS. I go full time back to Tizen with no problem, even with the Google Assistant. Now, I may still use the Wear OS smartwatch, like when I go somewhere, like I'm going out and I want to remote start the car so it'll be warm for my wife. I'll probably do something like that. My man, thank you for reminding me, Talking Tech. It was the ECG. I'm like, you got to be kidding. I'm talking about past a year later, people still didn't have this feature that was promised. And many people were very, very excited about this, but they never, let me fix my hat, they never got it. Never got it. And Samsung is good for that. And of course, Samsung and Google have been good for that as well with the Google Assistant. Um, Slimot, if I pronounce that right, can sideload the. I don't know about the ECG being sideloaded. I think you can. I never did it because I'm not into the ECG, at least right now, to monitor my blood pressure or anything like that. But he's asking, can you sideload the ECG and blood pressure monitor for the Samsung phones or countries not supported? Again, I have not tried it. If anybody know if it's possible to do that, can you hit him in the chat and let him know if that's possible. I have yet to put it in to see if there's an APK for it. So I'm not sure. Amy, if I pronounce that right, Larson says, "Are you using the wake up function?" No, no, I'm not. I'm not using it. I normally don't keep my watch on me. Lately, I've been leaving my watch at home. So, no, I'm not using. Hold on. Yes, I am. I am using the wake up function. Yeah, because I made it a point to turn everything on. So, yes, I am using it. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. I'm sorry. Latrell says companies get away with putting a device out now and getting what they brought later because we keep allowing this. Yes, you're absolutely right. So I put in to buy a Cadillac Lyric, right? And so there's a lot of price gouging going on. They call it market demand. I call it price gouging. And I was up under the impression that I wouldn't have to pay over MSRP, but you got to pay over MSRP. That's too much money. So a lot of people have been pre-ordering this car, and then when they go to the dealership to finalize the numbers, they're being told that the car is $10,000 over MSRP. So you are absolutely right. Um, Uno says, if I pronounce that right, hold on, come down. He says, I can't comment right now, though. I would love to jump in here and join the conversation. Doing some work at the moment, business before pleasure. Keep up the great work. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, Smack that thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, smack the thumbs up. And for those of you all who appreciate what I do, go ahead, hit the thanks button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. We got Ron in the building. He says, "Hi, Huck. I'm here in Asia, and I am having problems because trying to apply coupon codes in the Google Play Store, there is no place uh, when to put where to put the code for watch faces. Thanks." Um, I did a video, right? Hit me in my email that I'm gonna put at the bottom in the description box after the stream, right? Come back. You'll see my email. Email me, and I'll try to send you a video on how that should look. Now, I don't know if it changes from country to country. I think it should be uh, the same across the board. But I will send you a video to show you how it's done. Amy says, I mean, turning your wrist to wake up the clock. Yes, I use that. I understood after I reread it. Yes, I use mine. I use everything. There's not nothing that I don't use on my watch. I don't use it where it dims down when it gets too bright. I use none of that. Everything stays on. My watch is bright all the time. My music, well, it's running in the background because I'm using it on my phone, but it's running constantly. So I use every single thing. I just recently cut on NFC because I'm going to be using Samsung Pay because I found out I use my phone now because I just found out I could use my phone to tap it at the gas station that I go to without having to pull out my credit card or my bank card. So now instead of using my phone, I could just use my watch, which is always on my wrist. Just take my watch, tap it, and then I'm ready to put in the information I need to put in, and I'm gone. So yes, I use mine. Again, I make it home with battery life to spare with everything on. I did a battery test for the Galaxy Watch 4, and I did a battery test for the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Galaxy Watch. And well, I'm talking about the Galaxy Watch Classic 4, and all of them are phenomenal. The Galaxy Watch is far, far better, but for the Galaxy Watch 3 and the Galaxy Watch 4, I thought it did great for the battery that it has within it. And again, long as I make it home with battery life, I care what else happens, right? Normally, usually I come in and I take the watch off. I don't even have to charge it, and I'm able to still do watch face reviews with the smartwatch. So it pretty much lasts me all day. Again, I come home, I don't have to put it on the charger. I keep it on my wrist, and or I take it right off, and I'm able to do uh, maybe 4, 5, 6 watch face reviews. I think it's awesome. I think it works for a watch face that really, to me, has a 1 day battery life guaranteed. Okay, Ron says, "Hi, Huck. I'm here in Asia, and I'm okay. Well, we got him already." Um, Latrell says every feature is turned on with my watch, but I do keep it on auto. I don't even keep it on auto, man. I'm telling you, I'm like everything. I want to run everything. If I need it, I want to have it on. So, and there's nothing wrong with how people treat their watch to get the battery life out. I wear glasses, so anything dim I can't see, so I have it bright. Even my computer screen is bright. I don't use the blue light filter, none of that. My wife and other normal people, they do. I got everything running. Everything is bright. Latrell says, no, hold on. St. Louis 81 says, is the Google Assistant ready? I'm going to say no, at least not for me. And it's been said that everybody hasn't been able to download it. And so they're going to come back and they're going to re up the information. Me, I'm going to check it daily to see if it drops. And if it drops, trust me, I'm going to send a video out. So you don't have to worry about that. It's going to be okay. Latrell says, I miss having MST. Yes, yes. On the Gear S3, I use the Samsung Pay with my watch at Food Festival Food, but I don't know if Menards supports NFC. I think they do because I was able to use. No, I don't think they do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they do, but I used to use my MST at Walmart, and Walmart was the only other place that I knew that did that. Speedway gas station does it as well, so I do use it there, and I miss it too. I don't know why Samsung took it away. I think they took it away because of one of the fitness features that they put on there, and I believe that was the this swim feature. I think that took the place of the MST, and the MST was awesome. It worked flawless. I was using it when Samsung first came out with this thing. I used it. I never used it on my watch, but I've always used it on my phone. And so when they took it away from the watch, I was sick. I was sick. So yeah, I hate that they did that. I thought it was a good feature. Nobody else had it. Apple didn't have it. Google didn't have it. Nobody had it. So I'm still able to do it with my phone. I'm cool with that when I go to other places. Other than that, I use Walmart Pay at Walmart. Okay, Latrell says now Walmart forcing you to use Walmart Pay, so no NFC there. Okay, all right. But I was still able to use my Samsung Pay with the MST at Walmart recently. So at my Walmart, it still works. Kyoto says jumping from Tizen Gear Sport to whereas for a classic was the biggest mistake I ever made that really misused the bezel functionality uh, in Samsung Music. Yeah, I don't use Samsung Music. I really only use Spotify. I like the rotating bezel. I don't like the virtual bezel that comes on the smaller version of the Galaxy Watch 4 and the Galaxy Watch 3. I think the bezel is huge. The watch is a little bit smaller, so I find myself squinting a little bit harder to try to see the information on there. So I know I have to have a bigger watch on my wrist, and that's why I went with the original Galaxy Watch, because it was a bigger smartwatch. Ron says, thanks, will do. Appreciate all the content you do. Mm. Yes, thank you too as well. Just make sure you guys hit the like button because that does help me in the algorithm. And again, if you appreciate what I do, you can support the channel. Whether you do it in a live stream, in the chat, you want to donate, or you can hit the thanks button up under the videos to show your love. That's greatly appreciated too as well. Other than that, I'm going to keep on doing this. We got some tech information that's going to be coming up real soon. We got the 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 new fold that's coming out, fold 4. I'm thinking about getting. I'm going on 3 years with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra that I thought would never happen because I've always updated my phones every single year. I have yet to miss a year. 3 years ago, I got the smartphone. They didn't come out with anything else that I wanted. And right now, I'm still at that place. But I really want the rollable phones to hit the market. So I'm going to take a look at what the Fold 4 is going to look like if they made the screen on the outer part of the smartphone wider, because the slim, I just don't like it, right? Doesn't have enough screen real estate for me to look at my phone. And I'm not going to always have my phone open. So I need that screen on the opposite side to be a lot bigger than what it is. And I'm hearing that they're going to do that. The battery isn't getting any bigger, so I wonder how that's going to be. Right now, I'm shooting with the Galaxy Note Ultra, Note 20 Ultra, and it shoots phenomenal. You know, it's easy to hold, it's portable, and I really need a camera. I'm working on getting one. Again, I'm not getting a lot of views on this channel. It's a hit or miss sometimes. Some months are good, some months are bad, right? Maybe I need to do different and other content as well. Again, like I said, that's coming. We do have smartwatch coming out. We do have Google coming out with some different things as well, like the Google Smartwatch. I don't know what you guys think about that, but if the Google Play Store isn't working, I want to get the Google Smartwatch, but I will get the watch to review. So I'm just waiting it to hit certain stores, and then I'm going to go out and buy it, take a look at it, and see what's different from the Google Smartwatch compared to any other smartwatch. But if you look at it, it looks like a little bubble, right? I still like the manly look of the smartwatches by Samsung with the rotating bezel. I think it looks a lot better. I think it's a good wear if you're going to be dressing up and or dressing down with the smartwatch. So Samsung does a good job with design. Very proud of them for that. But they need to do better. Okay, Latrell says it was sad the MST was gone from the watch when they took it away, but it was all right because they had it on the phone. Yes, of course. Then it took then they took that away. Now I almost want to go back to the Gear 3. Yeah, yeah, I do too. I got it sitting over there. Every now and then I wear it. Ricky says when the blood pressure monitor be active gets activated, I'm saying get activated in the US, is this much needed? Um for a lot of people, older people or people with heart problems, I think it's a good feature to have for a lot of people. You know, I don't discount or discard any feature that comes out about safety. I'm just not into it. I think that Samsung should spread their shots so far as fitness and what a smartwatch I thought should have been created for, and that's for convenience. So I think there should be a lot more productivity and utility apps as well. But yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot of older people or people with heart problems that can use this feature. Now, again, it's not a feature that's going to be totally accurate neither. You do got to consider that, but it would help to a degree, right? Because if it's just a little off, then it can help alert you to the possibility of being able to call your doctor or going to the hospital and things like that. So I think it's worth having if when they promote this, that it actually comes on the watch. Talking Tech says Walmart need to get with the times. Target is my new store, and I don't have no NFC problems. Yeah, Target is ahead of the game, man. I'm gonna have to say Target is. I was talking to the wife about that the other day. You take a look, Target is more of an upscale place. I mean, the atmosphere is totally different from Walmart. Uh, Even the things you buy, depending on what it is you buy, is also more upscale as well. Yeah, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but you're paying for the quality that Target offers. I have noticed that. I don't go to Target. My wife goes to Target. Every now and then I have to go to Target for a reason, and I still see this in that store. I like it. That's just not a place that I shop. I hate shopping. I'm gonna be honest with you. My wife does most of my shopping. Latrell says, I believe we still live in the same city. Yeah, I'm still in Kenosha. So if it's the Walmart I think you're talking about with McDonald's across the street, uh, I know they don't let you use NFC anymore. No, I'm not at that one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna secure it when I go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna try to use it again. But no, I don't work at that Walmart. Nope, not at that one. You can just about guess where I'm at from there. But I don't work at the one right there. Um, Said you can only use NFC inside Walmart if you're getting Subway. Okay, I'm going to check it again because I just recently used it and it went through. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna when I do another live stream, we're gonna talk about it. Uno says I am wasting my money. I don't know. Please comment. Are you wasting your money on what? What are you wasting your money on? Are you talking about the Galaxy Watch 5? Andre says, right, we've been waiting for blood pressure for years now. Yeah, I gave up on it. I mean, I don't need it. When I went to the doctor, past several times, my blood pressure has been cool. So I don't need it right now. But again, a lot of people do, but we don't have that feature that we paid for, and that's crazy. Uh, Latrell said Target is great. Target is awesome, man. I like the atmosphere of Target. They got a Starbucks in there and everything, right? So I like it. It is upscale. Target Tech says when the Fold 4 comes out, I'm going to say bye bye to the S22 Ultra. Well, we know what the S22 Ultra is, right? It's really nothing but the Note series, and I really don't like how they did that, but that's what they did. Okay. But yes, I want to look at the fold. I got to look at the battery life, and then because I like the fact that it folds open. But I shoot all my videos, every video that you ever seen me do, I shoot with my smartphone. And so, again, I do need to look into a camera so I can continue to use the phone. The phone is paid for, so I don't have to worry about giving it away or trading it in. I don't think I'm going to trade it in though. Google smartwatch pictures I've seen. Matt is ugly. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get the Galaxy Watch 5. I'm going to do a review on it, but we're going to see. Kathy says the Watch 5 is going to be uh, able to take your temperature. Well, I guess if you, I guess if you sick, you'll be able to do it, right? Uh, but I like the traditional way. They got these new temperature text, right? That you just scroll across your head, or you hold it up to your temple, and it's able to take the pressure. But uh, I wouldn't use nothing like that. I wouldn't on my smartphone. I know I wouldn't. I know some people would, but I wouldn't. So okay. The truth says, actually, if you want to, the LTE you have to pay extra for is from your phone provider. Okay. I have LTE as well, but never registered for it. But I think maybe in the future it might be, it might he might use it. The trail says it's pretty sad and frustrating. Samsung pushes so many features with the Galaxy Watch 4, and half of them aren't even here yet. The watch came out a while ago, about a year ago now, right? At this point, you're right. You're right. I don't think I want to do that again. And that's why I'm thinking I probably won't buy the Galaxy Watch 5, especially if it's going to be a wear or a smartwatch. Kathy says, yes, I paid $10 more to run LTE. And that was my thing. I knew for a fact that I was not going to be using uh the phone, because the watch, because I'm always on my phone. I'm forever on my phone. My phone goes everywhere with me. Again, I'm checking stats, I'm getting phone calls, I'm sending texts, I'm watching TikTok, I'm on Facebook, checking out the watch face pages. And so I can never use it. But some people do. Some people actually use the LTE. To me, I think it's a waste of money because I'm never going to use the battery on it. But because I got the watch for free for my wife, that was okay. Had to argue with Sprint about that, or T-Mobile. But yeah, I got it for free. They tried to get me, but I'm not that person. Um, Gray Lion says I have Google Assistant on my Gear S3 right now. I downloaded it 2 days ago. Wow, really? The actual Google Assistant, not side loaded, but the actual Google Assistant. Then you have to show me that one. Now you got me ready to pull out my Gear S3 now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it out soon as as we get off the chat. The trail said, that's interesting. Interesting. Maybe I need to go back. Me too, man. I'm gonna tell you, me too. The truth is, yeah, I can imagine what Walmart you're talking about, but I won't say anything. Thank you. I appreciate it. Truth is truth say, yeah, I'm on the same page with you. I'll eventually activate mines too. I just haven't had any reason to use LTE as of yet. But summer is here, so I'll be out more. Yeah, yeah. If you got $10 to spare, that's cool. Do it. Stephen Webb says my Google Play Store doesn't have Google Assistant on it yet for the Galaxy Watch 4. Mine neither. Again, after I get off, I'm going to check periodically throughout the day till I get it. I'm going to check. Hopefully, it doesn't take long. Again, my understanding is that it should need an update, but I go to the update anyway, and then I go ahead and I put in Google Assistant on the watch. Uno says, I'll be back. Got to handle clients. Go ahead. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate everybody who is showing up. I think this is made history because this is the most people I've had in the chat at one time for this long, and I think we hit over 60 people in the chat at one time. Latrell says, smart watch companies seem to think that everything can be measured through your heartbeat. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too as well. Again, I'm not into that yet. I want things that's gonna make life convenient. Like I want to turn off my computer or I want to start the lawnmower. That, those are the things I want to do. Scott says he uses his LTE a lot. Yeah, if you're in a position like that, then cool, because you can put on your earbuds. You got the watch. You're traveling light. Whether you just you're out running or you just going to work. You just want to carry your phone for the day. You know you're not going to use it. You don't have to look up anything. But if you did, you know you have the internet app on your smartwatch that's also free. Okay, at least on the Android Wear smartwatch. Latrell says I pay $10 a month for T-Mobile service, and the only time my LTE kicks in is when my phone dies. Really? Then you got a problem. You might want to talk to them because I'm thinking like it should work regardless. It has a different number as well. I wish it had the same number and then you had a choice whether you can use the smartphone and or the actual watch. Talking Tech says we should be able to sue those companies that do false advertising, and it is false advertising, but they get away with it because they say we got it coming, but it's not here yet. Latrell says, I remember there is a third-party Google Assistant app on Tizen. Yes, I use that as well. Um, and it works okay. Nothing is going to be like the original Google Assistant. That should have been native on the app anyway. Kathy says, uh, you pay five, I'm paying 10 for Verizon. Yeah, longest time. Yeah, longest time too, Reg. You are absolutely right, man. Everybody wanted to know about the Google Assistant. Google Assistant is one of the greatest apps Google came up with, and of course, it's tied into the Android Auto in the car, and it works somewhat fluently. Where I find a problem with the Google is when you're speaking into a text message and it says something else. You can actually offend a person. Watching from London, UK. All right, man. My heart goes out to your country. Sorry about what's happening there. Whatever you do, please just be safe. Just be safe. Allah, Allah, I believe. Pronounce that right. Are we there yet? Latrell says, wow, 70 viewers at one time. Congrats. Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. What's up, James? James in the building. Thanks for all the good info. Listen, I tried, man. I'm gonna do more research. Forgive me for the lack of different videos. I have been focusing on Cadillac Driven, and Cadillac Driven is pretty much up and running right now. I got monetized already on there. Again, a lot of people or some people from this channel has supported that channel. And if you're one of those people, man, I appreciate it. So my work is paying off. I thank God for that. Latrell says, don't remember the last time I connected earbuds to my watch. It's been a while for me, but I like the fact that if I want to, I could do it, like if I'm out doing the yard or whatever, I can go on my Spotify. But because I've been resetting my smartwatch because of Google Play, I have not connected it again. And I hate resetting. I don't know how you guys feel, but I hate resetting my watch. I hate it with a passion. Latrell says no, it's supposed to do that because I have to set where LTE turns off. Okay, uh, when it's connected to Bluetooth to save battery, since there's no point to have LTE. That's smart. On when connected to the phone, you're exactly right. I get you. Howard, what's up, Howard? Long time no see, Howard. Howard's in the building. Will Google work on the Galaxy Watch? Uh, no, not this one. This one is specifically made for. If we're talking about the Google Assistant, it's specifically made for the Wear OS smartwatches. So I'm gonna say no. Latrell says when I'm home though, my watch connects to Wi-Fi. That's good, as it should. I think that's one of the best things about having a smartphone and a smartwatch. It does automatically connect. Not unless you don't have it where it does that because you can turn it off as well. Frankie Senior says, I have a Galaxy Watch for a Bluetooth version, T-Mobile. Uh, when settings up Wear app, it gives me an option to add my phone mobile plan, and it works just like the LTE version without the extra money. Really? Okay, that's not bad. I didn't know that. A talking text says yes. Resetting your watch is the worst. Yes, is the worst. First of all, you lose all your watch faces, and in order to go reinstall them without paying for them, you got to go find it in the app. And if anybody noticed, when you go on to the Google Play Store and you try to search for a watch you've seen, let's say um, on Facebook, and you put it in, a lot of times it will not bring up the watch. I love the setup of Tizen. It's clean. You can find whatever you're looking for from fun watch faces, analog, digital, collabs, things like that. But with the Wear OS, no, I hate looking for a watch face. If it doesn't have a link, 9 times out of 10, I skip it. Latrell says, I hate resetting my watch too, which is why I rarely switch SIMs between phones. And when I do, I don't ever, I don't even bother connecting my watch to it. That makes a lot of sense. I probably wouldn't do it neither. Frankie says, it does. It's via ES, ESIM, and it uses the same number. I never knew that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Howard says, I see. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, quick story, right? I don't know if you guys are married or whatever. I have a girlfriend. This is my wife's idea. So I got this little brush. I'll be around here in the car, right? Now you get the lean going, and you be brushing. So this is my wife idea. This is what she wanted to see. And this is not something I really cared for. I seen it was connecting. She looked at me, she smiled, she told me, could I let it grow? And in spite of the fact that it was going to be itching, I said, okay. And so she wanted me to let it grow bushy. I told her I'd give her 30 days. I trimmed it off a little bit. But I told her 30 days. And then after that, I'm just going to keep it low. Right. And so this was her idea. This wasn't my idea. It changes the way I look. It's not a bad look at all. It's a different look, but it's not a bad look at all. This is my wife idea. Somebody notices out there, right? Uh, Latrell says, I didn't know you had a car channel till now. Subscribe. Yeah, I got a Cadillac Driven. And right now I'm stuck on the Cadillac Lyric. I am going to get back on talking about my Cadillac CT6, which seems like it's going to be a car that I'm going to keep, because of the price gouging that they're talking about with this car. This is crazy. I'm not paying 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 over MSRP. You got a Corvette that they're charging $100,000 over MSRP. The name of this place, if you want to go check it out, it's called Damn It Chevrolet. That's the name of it, right? And they say 1,000 over MSRP, and their reasoning is they don't know when they're going to get any more in. So a lot of people are being pushed out from buying cars, from buying houses. Of course, you guys know inflation is up. higher than it has been in 40 years. And they're talking about gas is about to go up once again. So I gotta watch what I buy. Although I got the other channel going, it has not took off. So again, on that one, I just got started, so I'm not making a lot of money on that one as well. Red says, I'm not changing my Galaxy Watch 3 anytime soon. I love Tizen OS, and so do I. I just bag up my well, with Tizen, you can bag it up. I love that, right? So if you set up an account, you don't have to worry about losing none. If you want to bring them back over to your smartphone, you can. But if you don't want to and you want to come back and get it, you can come back and get it. I don't know why Google didn't do that. I don't know why Google and Samsung didn't get together before they released their collaborated watch face. I mean, smartwatch that they did. I think they should have got that cleaned up before they even made this watch. I think it's just really stupid. So yeah, Reg, you're right. I love it, man. Again, I've just recently been dipping in and out of. If you've been seeing, I've been putting out more Tizen watch faces lately to just kind of blend with the Wear OS until now. Again, I can't get none of the watch faces to drop. Uh, Arlen says it looks great. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm going to continue. Is white. My wife calls me the silver fox, right? I don't know how to feel about that one, but it sounds like it's a good thing. So this is what she's going around telling her people, you know, that's who I am. I'm a silver fox. Don't know what that means. Tech Talk says, Huck, you are buying the Pixel Watch when it comes out. Yes, I'm going to buy it. Because I want to check it out in comparison to the Galaxy Watch and the Galaxy Watch 4 Wear OS. So yes, I'm going to get it. I'm going to do a demo on it. I'm looking out for its release date. So yes, I am. I'm going to get it. I'm going to do a review on it. Tech Talk says, Huck, are you? Yes, got you already. Uh, Marcelo says, hello, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. This is a long chat, right? We're over an hour long on the chat already. My man Edward is in the building. Say he just showed up in on my watch in the US, Ohio. So you got Google Assistant? Is that's what we're talking about? Because I don't have it yet. That's awesome if you got it. But hit me. Let me know if we're talking about the Google Assistant. The trail says Samsung has some advantages, which with going with well as but lost a lot of ability not sticking with their own in-house OS. I wish they had stuck with their in-house OS. And I asked the question in the beginning: was this a smart move by Samsung to partner up with Google? Remember, they used to have a relationship a while back, and that dissolved. So my thing has always been: you got to look back at why you left something in the first place. I don't know. This is not a good thing. A lot of people have been complaining about the Galaxy Watch 4. I don't have any real issues with it besides not being able to download the watch faces. So I'm pretty good. It says activating on my phone. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Edward. But how are you, Edward? Latrell says the silver fox. Yeah, yeah, that's my wife, man. Don't know where she got that from, right? Never heard it before in my life, but it's okay today. As long as it makes her happy, I'm happy. Latrell says, hoping the Team Pixel sends me out a Pixel Watch. I hope they send me one out too. Looks exactly like the Galaxy Watch Active. Yes, it does. I didn't really get a good look at the bezel. I hate huge bezels. Again, I know somebody that has the Galaxy Watch Active, and they showed me how scratched up it gets on the edge. So that's why I'm kind of glad that I have the rotating bezel that keeps it away from the gut glass. So if it hits it, it actually hits the rotating bezel, which I'm cool with. But yeah, um, a lot of people like it, like the virtual rotating bezel. I'm not a fan of it myself. I like the physicalness of it, and I like the look that it gives it to having a rotating bezel. It looks more like a futuristic watch or a sports watch, the Galaxy Watch Active 1 and 2, and the smaller version of the Galaxy Watch 4. Howard says my Galaxy Watch is outdated. No, I wouldn't say your Galaxy. You've got the Galaxy Watch. No, I don't think so. I haven't worn mine in a while, but I would not do away with that. I would find the money to buy another watch if you want to get another watch. The Galaxy Watch is one of the best watches, especially with the battery life that it holds. I mean, it'll take you a long time. You can go 7 days depending on how you tweak your watch. So I wouldn't get rid of that. I love the Galaxy Watch. I love the bigness of it. Um, Arlen says, I wonder what the main difference is between the Pixel and the upcoming Pixel A. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I was trying to watch uh, Marquez talk about it, but I can't see no real huge difference. It's just like the iPhone. They make them to the point where they look different. So I don't know what features are in them, but we'll find out soon. Frankie said just got the Google Assistant update. No, did you? Jeez, I'm jealous now. I'm jealous now. So as soon as I get off, I am going to check. I am going to check to see if I got it, but not yet. Not yet, you guys. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I can't wait. Are you in the United States, Frankie? Hit me in the chat. Let me know. Um, as Nelson said, I got it right now on the Galaxy Watch 4 LTE, California. Ah! Oh, so right after I get off of this, then I'm gonna be doing another video of the. Let me cut this computer back on the Galaxy Watch. All right, Reg, man, thank you for showing up. You have been a long time loyal subscriber. I appreciate you. Have a great night and be safe. Frankie said it was under my app's update. Oh, was it? Okay. In the Play Store. In the Play Store? Okay. It seems like Google set up Samsung to fail with the Wear OS with Google Assistant. I'm going to say, yeah, kind of did. We waited a long time. Thought we were never going to get it. Thought we were going to get it on the next smartwatch and not this one. But as we're seeing, people are already able to download it now, which is awesome. The last device Google sent me, this is a trail, uh, was the Pixel 6 Pro since I'm Team Pixel. Really? Do they and they send it to you for free, Latrell? How can I get one? How can I get one? Let me know how can I get one. Latrell says the Galaxy Watch 4 makes Samsung look bad with no Google Assistant. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. James said, yes. I just got Google Assistant on my watch. Everybody's getting it right now? Jeez. Okay. All right, so that means I have to do a video hopefully sometime tonight that you guys got it. Hopefully I got it too. But if I don't, I just have to wait. Latrell said there's a reason why I had my original Galaxy Watch for over 3 years now. Okay, Frankie. Okay, Frankie. So you're in the United States, cool. So it's here. It's just making its rounds to the different smartwatches. I wonder if it depends on when you got it, or maybe I just didn't do the update on the Google Play Store. So I have to look, I have to find that out. Okay. Arlen says, looks like Google is finally using the Fitbit in their wearables. It's about time. Yeah. The trail says, as long as Google Assistant on the Galaxy Watch is stable. Yeah, let's see. We'll find out. I found out when I use it because I'm probably not going to do a video till tomorrow sometime and I'll send it out to you guys. Go in and out. Um, do the ins and out on the review for it, see all what it can do. Uh, St. Louis said, got it. Everybody's getting it. It's coming in now. Just a matter of time. Uh, Somebody else got it. Says it's here, everyone. Yes, it is. Howard says, I can't still get new watch faces. I've just been wearing it. Yeah. This is the talk. This was the reason for the conversation was about the Google Play Store and also Google Assistant, but mainly about the Google Play Store because I really wanted to know because I have not heard anybody really talk about it. With having a problem about downloading watch faces, but again, I'm on day 4 and I'm still not able to download the watch faces that have been downloaded. They haven't downloaded to the watch yet. I have them, but they just haven't reached over. And I refuse to reset my watch again. I'm tired. Latrell said, yeah, they've been sending me phones since the 3A. That's awesome. Give them my name, my email. Tell them I take one. I do a review on one. I take one. Remember reaching out to the PR email asking uh, to the Pixel 3A. To my surprise, they did. And then the year later, and asked me if I wanted a Pixel 8 4. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome because you're gonna test drive it for them. That's cool. Well, listen, hit me in my email if you know my email. Again, it's gonna be whenever we get off of here in the description box. Send me the information. Let me give him a call. Uh, Talking Tech says updating, so I guess he's getting his Google Assistant. This is awesome, y'all. Through the Play Store. Okay, but that's through the Play Store on your watch, right? Uh, that's right, 211, right? On your watch, right? What's up, Erica Fox? What's going on? Welcome to the chat. Samsung is releasing Google Voice starting today. Downloading to the watch. Google Voice, really? So I got two things I got to check out. Awesome. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. I didn't even know they were doing that one. Wasn't looking for that one. I want to check that one out. Sherry says no update on in my store. Where can I get it? It's in the store, guys. Anybody know? Give Sherry the information about how and where she needs to go. Where did you guys go to get the Google Assistant? Did you just go to the Play Store? Or did you have to go through the update and settings? Hook Sherry up with that information. The trail said, gotcha. 211 says, yes, Play Store on the watch. Exactly. Play Store. That's what I thought. Somebody else said they did an update on the Play Store. Mine didn't arrive yet, though. But Howard is in the building. What's up, Howard? He says, I'll be, I'll get the next watch, the Galaxy 6. I feel you. I want to see what it has besides the battery, man, and being able to take your temperature. Other than that, I don't the fitness stuff I don't look for. Um, I think is I don't know. For me is I'm just not ready for it. Latrell says, yeah, that's surprising. Google Voice too. I have the Google Voice phone number. So yeah, I want to check that out. I want to check that out. I'm gonna check it out. So thank you again for the information. Kathy says she got it. So everybody's getting it. So probably when I get off this phone in this live stream, that I have it too. Uh, Google Play Store. Sparty said Google Play Store. Latrell says you're making me want to drive to Best Buy and get the Galaxy Watch 4. I like the Galaxy Watch 4, man. Um, just certain things about it. Again, for me, the customization. That's the only thing that I'm missing on Tizen. If that was the case, I would have just stayed with Tizen. But again, I like to be able to put my own applications in the watch versus having to take what the developers give us. I'm grateful for what the developer does with Tizen. They're still my definitely my I would say my number one go-to so far as watch faces are concerned. But I do like the fact that I can customize it and make it my own. Talking Tech says about time is here. See, everybody got it. What's up, JR? JR is in the building. How are you? You made it. Yeah, I was strong, and yeah, you were able to get in. So today's talk is simply about the new Google Assistant. And if you have not been in the chat, everybody's getting it. Voice search Google Assistant in the Play Store. St. Louis says yes. Hmm. On the watch. Why you feel left behind, Howard? You okay? You are okay. So I don't know. I got to make a decision between the Galaxy Watch 4 and going back to the Galaxy Watch 3 because I'm tired. The trail says, so is it Google Voice or voice search that's in the Play Store? That's a good question. Can somebody let us know? Is it Google Voice or is it voice search? Because I have yet to use that feature. All right. last question, you guys. You have any questions for me? The other thing is, I want to know one last time, um, if you're having problems with the Google Play Store, um, say yay. If not, say nay. If you know of a way to get in touch with Google about this issue, can you leave me the number after the stream ends in the comments section? Because I would like to give them a call myself to talk to them to see if they're ever going to do anything like that, because I feel like it's a waste of money to buy it, because mainly we buy the watch faces to buy the watch to get the mini watch faces um, that we like uh, in the Google Play Store, but we can't get it. We can't use it. Okay, so Sparty says he's not having a problem. Sparty, where are you from? Are you from the US? You outside the US? Let us know so we can see if it's a US issue. St. Louis says it's great and fast. Talking Tech says it seems like Google search. Okay, Talking Tech says it's voice. So I think it's voice search. The Chip Trail says try tweeting at Google support. Then I have to activate my Twitter. Exposure, publicity, and internet like that might encourage them to respond. Okay, okay, will do. All right, you guys, it's time for me to go. Downloading Google Assistant. Listen, I'm happy for everybody. I'm gonna see if I got it, and of course, I'm gonna do a review on it to let you know how it works. If it's better than the side load Google Assistant, or if it's the same. Let's find out. Howard says Oklahoma. He's in Oklahoma. Okay, then I don't know. Could it be my computer, or what is it? Because when you look up Google Play Store issues, it shows up on the internet. So this has been happening for a while. But I had two developers mention the fact that there are issues even with them, and how people are complaining about the Google Play Store not being able to download the watch faces, right? Latest party, thanks for showing up, Talking Tech. Thank you for showing up as well, man. I appreciate hanging out with everybody. Latrell, man, thank you for everything. He says all the Midwest brothers are in here. That's right. That's right. We're in here. Again, if you want to support the channel, you guys support the channel. I got different content coming on Cadillac Driven, and we're gonna dig deep to bring you more content, different content on Huck's World, right? Um, thank you. Yes, I enjoyed it. This is history in the making. I have yet to talk this long in the live stream, right? We're going on an hour and a half, and people have been holding steady. James says, stay safe, guys. Thank you. Hit the like button on the way out. Everybody, hit the like button for me. Leave a comment if you can. And I'll see you all at the next video. Enjoy, have some fun, and remember to be safe.